Good morning, grade 7s. Hope you're still having a good time and you're studying a lot. We are going to discuss something interesting today, something different for a change. We're going to deal with oral work. Now, you have a lot of oral exercises that you have to do during the year, as formal exercises and formal tasks, also in exams. So it's a good thing to be speaking about something different today. Now, please go to page 130 in your Platinum book, page 130 in your language textbook, please. Let's continue. Now, on top of page 130, you'll see perform a role play. I think some of you might have done role plays before, I'm not sure. A role play, I find, is one of the more interesting oral tasks to do because it involves other people too. It's not only you, you have a group of people and you all take part in this discussion or whatever it is that you are performing for the class or for an audience. Role play. The term role play immediately means that you can involve other people and you are going to assume the role of a character. In other words, you're not going to be yourself, you're going to become someone else. So what you can do now is in your own household, since those are the people you have around you now, brothers and sisters, your parents if they wanted to join, is what you have to do here is to perform a role in your own little drama. In other words, you're going to decide what is it that you're going to discuss. Say for instance you perform a little role play where you put up a little play about someone discovering that someone in the family has a problem with smoking, but no one knew. Now they found out, and now you're discussing it as a family, standing around in the kitchen or sitting in the lounge or sitting in the garden or wherever. So you can do this as a group effort. I want you to remind the next few points before you start doing this. Please involve as many people as you can. Now, the whole purpose of a role play exercise is that you can put yourself in someone else's shoes. In other words, for instance, I might have never had a drink in my life, but in this role play situation that I put up in front of the class or in front of my parents or an audience at school, I am the person who has a drinking problem. So I become a new character. It gives me a chance to understand what such a person might be feeling and why they might have had this problem to begin with. In other words, a role play puts you in someone else's shoes and teaches you something about how life might seem to them. I want you to do this. Put on your own little role play effort, involve friends and family if you can, and then on top of page 131 you can even give yourself or your friends or your parents marks. There's a grid on top of page 131. Please take a look at it quickly, and this is what you're going to do. You assess them in the following ways. You give marks for the following 4 things. The learner has assumed her or his assigned role well. So after this role play, you can look at your mom, for instance, or she can look at you and decide how well did we play our roles in this role play. Next one, the learner has used appropriate language, which is in character with the person he or she is playing. Now, if I play the role of someone who has a drug problem, I will speak differently from a person who's a high-end executive sitting in an office somewhere being all important and all. So you have to judge that person's language use. Then the learner has observed the correct conventions for the role play. In other words, can you act? Can this person who did this, you or whoever's judging, could you see that the person who's playing this role can actually act and it becomes someone else? Then the learner has used appropriate body language. Body language is very important here. When you put up a little play for people, it's important that your body plays along with what your mouth says. It can't all be just words. Your body needs to support what you are saying. Right, I would imagine that you could start right away. Involve 3 or 4 other people if you can. Invent your own little play and just decide whose role you want to play in this little game you're going to play. Have much fun. Enjoy it. Goodbye.